here, bringing you a very different kind of Magic video. Today ours will be on Arena, something completely new. I have built a standard deck. Someone who doesn't play a lot of standard. This is very much a work in progress. How do I look at the deck? Okay, here we go. I obviously do not play. Anyway, I'm going to go through a quick video of what this deck does with a bot match real quick, just to kind of go over what my idea is, and then I'm going to take it into rank and show you how it works. Possibly. I've got this deck up to platinum level.
This looks like a good spot for some practice.
Typically it does fairly well. However, it's not by any means the onset deck. Go with the 2-tap layouts. Don't care. Opponent sticking. We're trying to get with 3 mana through stuff. We have options for that on turn 1. That's fantastic. We take our 2. Now, we are on turn 3, so we want to hit that Mycelian Elder instead of the Jagged Barrens. So we're going to check out into the Elder. Gallo Fortleys, we're going to play that before we play the Jagged Barrens, just because there's not a whole lot in here for 5 mana. So the 5th turn in the mana curve is a little bit less important. Now here we can play either both Mage Rods and do some damage, or we can go ahead and throw out Kuja. I'm going to go for Kuja played. We go 1 attack. Guy doesn't have an attack. So they check 1 damage over there. Now we have Trans Kuja. You make your dude bigger. Big whoop. Big whoop. And made it where Kuja can't attack or block, which is fine. Completely fine. We'll go with Jagged Barrens. Because of what we said earlier, we're going to go for a Blackness God. That'll check us. You go to stab to remove this one. They just have. We get 2 damage for each wizards, and take now that dump here to grab our own dude. Nope, we are 2 damage short. We drop a huge hand. We throw this back. That's game. So as you can see, very simple game plan. Works pretty well when it works. But I'm going to take y'all through what this deck does out here in the real world, and we're going to get a couple games to see if we can get some wins. I will say this deck is not a good consistent deck. It does really good when it does good, but it doesn't always do great. I'm also hoping that you can hear me. I'm not sure how loud I am compared to the in-game sounds. I rarely record both in-game audio and my microphone at the same time for anything. We have our 3 lands. We have turn 1 plays, which is huge. We go for the Jagged Barrens to start. Jagged Barrens again. We're going to try and do that same opening. We actually have a very similar opening. Kuja, Mycelian, a enchantment version of Stab instead, and the Desperate Measures again. We're going to try and keep it mostly black and same. Just because we do have the instant Desperate Measures at your own person if something were to happen to them. Desperate Measures is a fantastic response to your opponent trying to take your own guy out. We want to be online here on turn 4, so for the Kuja, However, I can go ahead and Bloodfell into Deadweight and be set up to Twin Flame on the next turn.
8.
I think that's the plan. Oh, no attacks. No reason to. But now I can foresee him trying to do something to one of these guys. And that's when we catch the desperate measures. Using the Explorer, reveal a land. I don't know what that means. You get a swing. Ah. You get to do a cool thing, wouldn't it? Pass the blockers. One block. Do you pump? To try and get the kill here? Ah, you do, okay. I figured he was going to do something that was going to try and get him that extra land in here. Okay. Cool, read that well. Alright, so we can Deadweight, or we can go ahead and try and Twin Flame. I think we go for Kuja and Deadweight here. Go Mountain, Kuja, and Deadweight. No attack. Don't have any fancy tricks now. If he tries to hit Kuja, we lose Kuja. Thinking. Okay, blows up Deadweight again. I can't say that I blame him. He's got a 3/4, but he's got 3 mana open. I think he's just trying to get that attack trigger. But I don't want to risk it. There wasn't a trigger. Okay. Oh well. Misread the situation. Guppy should be fine. I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll only have 1 mana after that. Or we can Mycelium into black. May Drudge and set up for a better Twin Flame. I think is what I want to do. Because we're going to bait out everything we can into this cube. I've noticed a lot of similar decks to this don't run the Twin Flame Tyrant. And I can't say that I blame them. It's not the greatest addition to this deck. But it is one that I personally really enjoy. If you can get Kuja across the field, the 16 damage is huge. I mean, these guys be doing damage. This guy be doubling the damage. This guy be doubling the damage. You get both of these online at the same time, it goes off. You get multiple of these on the field, it goes off too. I think there's 3 of these in the deck. Okay. I can't say that was a bad idea. Get the turn timer going. I think he's running out of ideas over there. Okay, cool. So now we have the option for Tyrant. Oh, you got some. I don't like that. If only I'd had 1 more mana. Struck Kuja over. Swinging for 16. And that's game. Probably didn't understand the block there. It was 2 doublers on the field. It's huge, but he also might have been backed into the corner. Never know. We'll say we had fun. Let's try another round. Let's see if we can keep it consistent. I do want to show this deck off to you guys because this deck is super fun to play. It's really simple. And the strategy is really just play what you have. If you don't like your card, don't play it. And there's not a whole lot of sequencing. You want to make sure you have as many wizards on the field as possible before you cast a spell, just so you can trigger as many little 1-mana pings. This time we only have 2. We don't have anything really great on our side. I think I'm going to keep Boulder Jagged Barons. I really don't care for being on the play, but that's just a me thing. I don't really like to play regardless. We play life game damage. What is you? As long as you've lost life this turn, the creature has flying and vigilance. Whenever you gain life, put +1/+1 counter on this creature. When this creature dies, put its counter on another creature you control. Okay. So you're just going to try and play life gain. And I would like to not deal with that. And I didn't draw that 3rd land. That was probably my own part. What does this do? This creature can't block whenever you gain life. Each opponent loses 1 life. So let's go ahead and hit. So in response, hit this as well. Now you just have a 1/1 over there. And I can take the 1/1 as well. So it looks like I'm going to win off combat damage in this matchup, because I've already played most of my little cantrips. I really need that 3rd lane. And check out the Black Mage Rods. You might be thinking of the same thing. Oh, just sitting in the background and playing. Yeah, an Authority of the Council is straight. It's not super heavy hitting on this deck. Oh, there's a 3rd. Perfect. Throw out the nice Seat and Elder. Yep, you got 2 life off of that. Take it back. I don't have any way to remove an enchantment, so I'm not super happy about that. I could deadweight this. He has another one. Ooh, the Queen Brawn. I have the lights. Yep. Take all your gained life back. Now you're going to gain a bunch of life on us, which is not great. Not in our best interest. Throw this on here. Throw this on here. And then swing across with all 3 of these. Ha. There we go. It is weird to try and win on combat damage with an Authority of the Councils. I'll take this. This isn't bad. Sacrifice this. Target creature you control explores. Reveal the top card of your library. Put that card in your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Yeah, let's go for another Queen Brawn then. Target creature. What? Queen Brawn, do it. I'll keep that on top. Okay, perfect. It's looking good, looking good. So I have 4, so I can check out Kuja. And then next turn's really potent. Or I can Black Madra, do 1, then do 2. Pump up Queen Brawn. I think I'll do that. Yeah, and you gotta concede. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3. I'll take 2 out of 3. I want to see if we can go 3 for 3 on this. Like I say, this deck is super easy to play. It's super simple. It has 2 options for win cons, combat damage or spellslinger damage. It's got a lot of control pieces in it. This will never be up there with the VV decks of the current age. I'm not keeping this. We want that 3rd land. Not Dead After All would be great. I think we get rid of the Desperate Measures. Hopefully I didn't screw that up. But yeah, this will never be up there with the VV of the time. It's just not that deck. But this one does hold its own potency, and it's pretty cool. I enjoy playing this one a lot. I built this deck list myself, which makes me even more fond of this deck. I did it.
Ooh, sweet.
Pretty easy one. White weenies. I'm really tempted to think this is a white weenies deck. Which also means he's probably throwing all Authority of the Councils in there. Oh, nope, we're playing Selesnya. An even weirder decision. Black Bolts would be fantastic, but I think another Mycelium and check to Mycelium with a Not Dead After All is the way to go here. Because if he tries to blow up a Mycelium, which I don't know if he can blow it up. Go Brawling. Two attackers. Next, you'll block one of them with that. He'll take the bait. Comes back on. Now we've got 3 of the wizards. I'd love to draw spells there. Alright, let's throw a Black Bolt. Three attackers. Yeah, you'll still the Mycelium. We'll pick up the Tremus Prince. It's a fun trade. We attack, so we get another wizard. We're up to 4 to 0 with Lucius. The Black Salt. So we've got 6 damage on this little spell right now. That is an absolute rank load of these 4 wars. Black Bolts for 2 over the top to even life totals. I think we're gonna have 2 out of 3 on this. I do not see this rolling in our favor. Let's go no attacks. If I play this right, I think we can survive. You block there. Yeah, this was not our game. really surprised. I don't think I've ever seen a Selesnya this high. This one just... whatever it was, just something else. We're still gonna throw our hand at it, but we have lost terribly here. Yeah, GG's. But yeah. Let me know if you enjoyed this kind of content. I might try and record a few more games like this, or some other decks that I've come up with. But y'all just let me know. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell for some notifications. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.